Alright, Shalom, Meshalom. When the stuff souls by giving all praise to Yahweh Hashem El Shai, the Malak Apostle GMS. I'm honest to you, brothers that are doing the work in truth. What sincerity. Just gonna, do a quick one, right? It says Jeremiah 11:14. It says, "Therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them," right? Because you get people coming up to us saying, what about the others? Basically talking about those of our people that are destined for destruction. But the Most High is saying, look, don't pray for these people that are gonna end up being destroyed. Right? He's saying forget about them. Right, I'm going to get into more scriptures, right? But let me just finish up. It says, "And neither lift up a cry or prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble." Right? Because right now, scripture says in Isaiah 55:6, I believe, seek ye Yahweh while he may be found. And right now, you've got the prophets out on the streets teaching his word, and this is the time for people to get it. But do you know what? The majority of our people aren't going to get it, and they're going to be destroyed. And it's, the Most High is saying, don't care about these people, man. Right? It's the second Ezra 8:55. It says, "And therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish." And that's playing into the point. The Most High said, both of those two scriptures are playing to the point. You'll have the Israelites that are going to be saved. You've got the Israelites that are going to be destroyed. And if you're shedding tears about the Israelites are going to be destroyed, hey, that says something about you, man. Right? Jump over to 2 Ezra 9, we'll start from verse 7. It says, "And everyone that shall be saved, and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For, and listen, I have sanctified them for me from the beginning." Right? So from the beginning of time, before the world was made, there was the elect there ordained. Right? So that's all there from the very beginning, and we're just living it out. We're living out the rest of it. Right? You're gonna have some of, and I hope I'm not in this number, and I hope none of the brothers are in this number. But you're gonna have some, so-called prophets that are prophesying, but really they're prophesying against themselves, because there's nothing. If you're not of the elect, there's nothing you can do to save yourself. Absolutely nothing. If you've not been ordained for salvation, as we say in London, it's peak. Right? Let's carry on. It says, "Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they have cast them away despitefully." And they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. And they have loathed thy law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. Right? Because going back to what I was just saying, we were out there, we're pushing this word. It's all over YouTube, man. I remember walking in on my walking in on my uncle, and he was watching Israelites. Admittedly, IOIC. I mean, he old cat, and he just apparently stumbled across on YouTube. Right, so this truth is out there, man. There are many people out there saying that, that they're Israelites, and breaking it down. But the majority of our people just bat an eye, yeah, whatever, what have you. Right? What does the scripture say? The same must know it after death by pain. Right? And then it goes on to reiterate what was said in 2 Ezra 8:55. It says, "And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created." Right? Because you get guys who come up, start asking about the heathen, start asking about Esau, start asking, forget about all of them, man. You should be asking how you can be saved. Right, I'm just going to end on Proverbs, the first chapter, and 20th verse, thereabouts. Right? It says Proverbs 1:24. It says, because I have called and ye have refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel and would none of my reproof. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as a desolation, your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you. Right? So the Most High is going to be laughing. And the prophets, we're going to be laughing too. Right? And then it goes on to say, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Right? So, I'm just going to end with that. And hopefully, you've been edified. And if you're one of those people that like to ask about, the Israelites destined for destruction, yeah, you got to come out of that spirit, man. You should be wondering, as was said here in 2 Ezra 9, you should be inquiring how the righteous shall be saved, how you can be saved, right? Which is belief in Yahweh Shai, and turning back from your old ways and following Yahweh. And Yahweh Shai is the name, of whom the world calls Jesus Christ, who is to be worshipped, and his father is Yahweh. So with that, I'm going to say Shalom.